guys, you saw the quick video that I did yesterday with the Bushcraft knife, the Mark II. People that follow my channel remember quite a long time ago I made an attempt at a modern Bushcraft knife. I liked the design but I wasn't really 100% happy with it. So over the last few months I've been gaining experience, what feels good, what works, compiling that with my own knife use experience from over the years. And yesterday was the first showing of what is going to be my Bushcraft knife. Hadn't thought of a name for it, had to name it again. Made the mistake of calling myself dobermanknives, got to keep it dog themed. But I'm going to call it the Wolf. I'm going to do 3 versions of it and they're going to be water jet cut. Haven't decided on the steel yet. Got an idea but I'll have to do a bit more research. But there's going to be 3 types, getting sidetracked. There's going to be 3 types. It's going to be the mini, the normal one which you saw yesterday, and the XL. The mini one, I've not made one yet. I'll kind of describe, easy to describe when I've got this large one in front, which I'm going to show you. So I've got the XL here finished and I've put everything into this from what I've learned and really quite proud of it. This one is 100% handmade. It's not water jet cut. It wasn't done to a sketch or a design. It's literally straight out of the top of my head. I did it alongside the other one yesterday, and it's made using 52-100, which I've heat treated myself, triple quenched it. The hardness I think is around 55, 56. Again, that's just through experience. I don't have a Rockwell tester. It's a little softer than 58. Certainly holds a good edge, and it's 52-100. It's the last billet. I think it's the last billet anyway, from what Gavko gave me a while ago. So if you're watching this, thanks again, Mike. Yeah, if you want to see it. This is it, and this is going to go on GearBastion. Wait a minute, you can't say it. There it is. Sorry. There you go. First of all, pins are 6AL4V. I always get that wrong. Grade 5 titanium, 5mm thick. Toxic green liners that are 0.080 or 2mm thick. Scales are Camo Micarta and in camo. Obviously you see the Cardex. It's got my rabies lanyard on there. I've done a good job of matching. And suppose you want to see the knife. Let me swap hands. Grind line is not arrow straight, but it's done by hand without a jig. Still kind of trying to get to grips with the grinder with the Turbo 72. I've just had the platen surface ground and it's put it to exactly 90 degrees, which it wasn't before by a long way, which has kind of thrown me a little bit. I'm having to start again, almost the muscle memory. There's a quick flyby. Okay, so first of all, nice long swedge, deep swedge on the front. Careful, she'll bite me. Point's more than adequate for penetrating, whether that be small game or bipedal game, wearing body armour. Hey Baz. That would be zombies to the uninitiated. Jimping on the back. This has come out really well. This is some of my more accurate jimping. Wolf XL. Yeah, I know some of you don't like the hand engraving, but I do, and I can't afford a decent engraver, and I can't afford an etcher, and I can't afford to have a stamp made at the minute, so that's how it is. And the more I do it, the better I'll get. Eventually it'll pay off, so if you don't like it, deal with it. Satin finish on the blade. Hey, you can see a camera in it. Hello. Nice big front finger placement, so you can get right up with detailed work. And again, like the other one, it still locks into the hand nicely. That second finger fits into the main choil, and then the palm swell section there for the two of the fingers, that locks in nicely, nice and secure. Of course, the jimping comes into play there. Handle, it's quite small. Kind of decided I don't really like big chunky handles. I kind of like them quite rounded. Small finger and main finger there, pointy finger, fits in nicely, and it locks it into your hand. So even if it's wet, damp, grubby, covered in shit, whatever, dripping in claret, doesn't really matter. They won't all have canvas micarta, although I do like it a lot. I'm going to be using it quite a bit more. Finally, it's just out more efficient ways of working with it. It also fits nicely reverse grip like this, which is not something that you would use every day, but with that palm swell there, your thumb locks into there, and it just fits nice. So if you ever need to be in a hypothetical situation where you have to run the blade this way for any reason, I can't quite think what, but my friend Baz might be able to think of some suitable reasons as to why you may need to use that motion with a knife. I'm lost personally, but yeah, you get the idea. Again, kept it nice and simple, so holding it in this grip here. In a scenario where you might be hunting wild boar or pigs, or if you live in a country where you're still allowed to do so, like New Zealand, that will come into its own there. And like Eugene, Roman Legionnaire, pointed out, it looks less bushcraft and more fighting utilitarian. That's kind of one of the reasons why I did it, Eugene. So it's kind of a bit of a do-all, do-everything knife. I'm contemplating with putting a hole at the front, or some kind of slot at the front to allow it to be lashed. I might do some with removable scales for that reason. Blade is cutting edge 6 inches, overall is approximately, I would say, about 11. I've not actually measured it. Cutting edge is definitely 6 inches. Oh yeah, the Mini, assuming you're still watching, is basically going to be the same handle shape, but without the choil. I haven't quite decided yet, and possibly a blade kind of that sort of length, with a cutting edge of maybe 3 inches. So the normal one is cutting edge of about 4 inches with the front choil, and then the XL, which is this one. And this ramp here is there for a reason. And you can get a really good hand grip. Your thumb just has that shelf to sit on there, making it more secure in the hand. And the kydex on this one, a few torque retention. no realistic rattles, comes off nicely, doesn't mark the blade. There you go. We'll go on GearBastion as wolf number 1, considering yesterday's was 0, being the prototype. Cheers guys.